Turn that down.
My bad.
It's that boom trap. Boom trap. Yeah.
Keep it a foul wow.
It's that boom trap.
You smell me. Trap. Keep it shorty.
It's that boom trap.
Yeah. Smell me.
So it's important to see who's talking like
The Zoom app.
Quite the opposite, like
When them that doom rap.
So whatever you write, take it to him straight.
What that mean, y'all, when I say that? That little whole Zoom app, Doom. What that mean?
Yeah, that's a good line.
That's a little slick little, yeah.
Break it down. Let me hear it. Say it again. Break it down. Let me hear what does it say? What does it say?
I wanted y'all.
I mean, I gotta hear the lyric again.
I said, I got it
like a Zoom, like
I said, get that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking.
Oh yeah, because he got the
Like
mask
the
on.
Zoom app.
Yeah, because he got
Quite
the
the
mask.
opposite, like when in that doom rap.
Yeah, because you don't see his face.
Exactly. Nobody ever said that, bro.
That was good. I did like that line.
Like,
Hold on, break it down for me again.
MF Doom always wore mask.
Okay.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
So I mean the line.
He never wears a mask. I mean, he never shows his face.
Okay.
Like when Ghostface first came, but Ghost took his mask off. I said, me and Max spit that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like when MF Doom rap.
Gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm
That was
saying,
raw.
I'm saying me and K Mac, we rap like we spit that shit, but y'all need to see who the fuck we are.
Right.
Like we them niggas, you know what
What
I'm
did
saying?
K-Mac say about it?
Oh, he was K-Mac. Niggas K-Mac, I love this. Why he jumped on it.
Okay.
K-Mac loved this shit.
That's all right.
And we did it together. It ain't like I sent it to him.
Right.
He did it in the
He
studio
was with
me.
you when you
Right.
when you spit it.
That nigga was like, sure. Like he was inspired. I re-inspired that nigga. That nigga been making albums since he did that fucking one verse. He went back to making albums again. Yeah. He stopped making albums and shit. That nigga made 2-3 albums since that fucking verse. That's why he said, I appreciate you. That's why he say, much love, bro. Remember he really he really meant this shit. See? You a motherfucker for this. I'm looking at him while he's doing it like I'm back. You know what I mean? You got me re-inspired. It was a beat that he liked because he likes smooth shit. Like he likes the rap to East Coast smooth shit. That's a shit. So he can get with that. And I knew he was perfect for it. That's what he did his thing on it. You know what I mean?
Wow, bro.
It's already started.
Wow.
Welcome to Keep It a Stack Sports. I am your host, Heat Rock Scalar. Next to me, I got my partner in crime, Money Bills. And to the back of us, we got
What it is?
Chaz Moody Media.
What it do? What it do?
Man, ain't know what it do, man. We gonna jump right into it, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
Lakers in 6.
Wow.
Oh, first,
bro.
rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
Wow.
Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. We just found out. We just got the news. Rest in peace to Murder Inc.
No doubt.
Irv Gotti, man. That man discovered a lot of people. He put a lot of people on. He put a lot of people in position. He produced a lot of hit records. That man is a genius, man. And just rest in peace. Much blessings and prayers go to his family, strength and love and everything. May God put his hands on everybody that loved that guy, man. That man did a lot, man. That man definitely did a lot. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He had a part of Jay-Z coming out too. Him and DJ Clark Kent was one of the big reasons why Jay is where Jay is at now. Because they started out, a lot of people wasn't trying to sign Jay-Z and all that shit. Jay-Z was going to every label. Rapper Dame was shipping them to every label. They kept saying, so they did it on their own. But Irv was the DJ behind all of that, him and Clark Kent. So they was the two guys that was really pushing him after Dame, with Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying? So Irv Gotti's instrumental in a lot of people's careers, of course, Ja Rule, even DMX. Like, he the one that pushed DMX out there, too, so.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
For sure.
Irv Gotti. But yeah, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Luka, AD. Is this the best trade in history? I mean,
the best or the?
I mean, like, all right,
the wildest,
or like just the most. I mean, to me, the Herschel Walker trade is the most crazy trade I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. I don't think nobody will ever see it. I don't think we'll ever see a trade like that ever again. 6 picks, 6 niggas had 6 draft picks and all this crazy shit for one guy, Herschel Walker. Like, you know what I mean? When he went to the Vikings, right? But I mean, that's an anomaly. We haven't seen that since. But
we never seen
AD for Luka for AD, like that caliber of talent. 26-12, a guy that's averaging 39-9, 31-9, whatever, 32-9. Like, that's a crazy trade.
He the face of the franchise. We ain't never seen the face of a franchise get traded without even knowing, without even wanting to trade.
I'm about to say without knowing.
You know what I'm saying? He don't even know what's going on.
Nobody did.
So that's like unprecedented. We never seen that before. I think it's kind of like a slap in the face to a lot of the players. Because for one, you ask these players to be loyal to these teams, and you're not even showing loyal to the best guy on the motherfucking team. That's saying something. Man, that's saying a lot.
But who's trying to be loyal? But who's asking the players to be loyal, though? Is that the fans?
No.
You think
the owners?
The owners be saying that?
Of course. Of course they are.
But after some shit like this, you think a motherfucker could be loyal to an owner or to a team?
No, that's what I'm saying. They've asked when everybody upset with Harden, upset with Durant, upset with different guys because upset with Jimmy Butler.
Now you know why niggas be wanting to get out.
Upset with Jimmy Butler, upset with different guys around the league.
I get it.
Who all of a sudden want to lead their squads, and the owners and the GMs are like, "Yo, you getting paid? Play." Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, play. Like, wanting trades, Kyrie, they was, people upset with Kyrie. Different times, different situations where guys have wanted to leave certain squads and go play for other squads. Now, all of a sudden, you take a 25-year-old guy in his prime, just took the team to the championship just last year. He averaged, 31, 9, and 9. Crazy numbers.
33, 9, and 9.
33, 9, and 9. Took his team to the NBA championship. Got beat by a team that had a better team. Let's just put it how it was. They had a better team. They was better all year. The Boston Celtics were the best team all year long. And they had been good. Boston Celtics had been good for 5-6 years.
I can challenge you on he took the team and he didn't take the team.
It don't matter. He was the best player on the team. Let's say that.
Man,
Let's say that.
I don't know if he was the best player even. But
okay, well, his stats say he was the best. His stats say he was the best player on the team.
Now you got me on
so that. So his stats say that he was the best player on the team. Yeah, he was the face of they are refunding people their money because a lot of the fans don't even want to come to the games anymore.
I mean, they mad at now. They invested in
yes. Of course. So they are getting people $2,000 for the rest of the season because they don't even want their tickets anymore.
They invested their time into Luka. You know, they love Luka.
That's a slap in the face, yo.
They love Luka. But it's a new sheriff in town, bro.
It's a slap in the face.
It's a new sheriff
ain't
in town, bro.
AD ain't no sheriff.
We know that. We know who the sheriff is.
AD ain't no sheriff.
We know who the sheriff is. And I'm going to tell you some real shit. Kyrie always wanted this. He always wanted to run the team. He tried it with Boston, but they went through some things with Boston. Now, he went to Brooklyn, but he had KD, Harden, a lot of crazy shit happened there too. So now he's on Dallas. Now he gets his wish. And him and Luka is bonded. They friends. Like, that's his man. Excuse me. So Kyrie is not really happy about this, but he actually gets his wish because he always wanted to run the team. He wanted to be the guy to run the squad. So now he has his chance because AD is going to fall back and just play his game. AD is not going to be the dominant, alpha. He's not going to alpha the situation, right? He didn't alpha Bron. So I don't see him alphaing Kyrie.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to alpha Kyrie. Kyrie going to direct the squad. But what I do like is we finally got another two-way player that can get a bucket. That man averaged 26 and 12 this year. You hear me? He averaged more points and rebounds than LeBron James. So I was watching Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Gil Arenas, man. To the show. I love their show. I watch their show every day. They was arguing about two number ones. Like, it's never really been two number ones ever in the league. Have you ever seen two number ones? So they went back to AI Melo. Then they had an argument about, all right, AI came to Melo team. AI averaged more points that year that they played that whole season. AI averaged 26.4 and Melo averaged 25.8. So, but Melo took more shots than AI. He took more shots, but AI averaged more points. So, I mean, I guess they just was going off of points, but that's kind of a skewed, debate actually, because just because a person averaged more points don't mean that that's the person that's running the team. Also, that don't mean that he's the number one. Does that mean that all the way, especially if you're only a 0.6 tenths of a point?
So what are you saying now?
So I'm like, now they're obvious. You got Luka and LeBron about to play with each other.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, AD averaged 26 and 12. He averaged more points and rebounds than LeBron, but they still consider LeBron as the number one guy, right? Is he the number one guy?
No.
That's what most people saying. That's what they were saying.
In order for and we've been saying
about
this,
point?
And no, it's not. And also, when they won in the bubble, AD was the best player on the team.
Because not to cut your wisdom, Chauncey Billups was the number one guy, but he didn't average the most points.
Well, okay.
Rip averaged the most points, but Chauncey was the guy. He was the head of the. Everybody know that. Right. Come on, he's Big Shot. Come on, Big Shot.
In order for the Lakers to have won, AD had to be the best player on the team. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be the best player on the team. LeBron is 40 years old. Like, he does not need to be nobody's number one. He can't sustain it for long periods of time. He needs somebody to take the reins and lead the squad. Okay. And LeBron's going to be there. He's your anchor. He's going to be there. He's always going to be consistent. He's going to give you 23. He's going to give you 25. He's going to give you what you need him to give you, especially when the time is right for him to give it to you.
I get it.
Okay? But we need somebody who's going to lead the squad and really, be that guy. And Luka going to be that guy. Luka's going to be that guy. LeBron going to be there. They're going to need LeBron, of course.
Luka's not going to defer at all. Luka's just going to run the team. It's my team now, nigga. And you're going to get forward.
LeBron going to want him to run the team.
That's the thing.
LeBron's going to want him to run the team.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's why you think he wants a Kyrie back so bad? He knows he cannot. LeBron plays great.
He likes to rely
on. To me,
Kyrie.
LeBron plays great in spurts now.
I don't think he wants Kyrie.
Because he's older. He plays great in spurts. A whole playoff series where he got to play 4-game series, 7-game series, back to back to back, he gonna wear down. LeBron always plays good. He might play good in the first half. He might wear down the second half. Mm-hmm. That's how it usually goes. He needs a guy who can take the lead, and then, I'm right here with you, though. When the game's in the clutch, when we need some buckets, when we need somebody to run the point, we need somebody to manage the game, I got you.
So Luka better than LeBron right now?
Yes.
What makes him better?
Age.
That's it.
And he scores more. He's a bucket. You mean he averages more points? He averages more dimes. He averages more everything. He's a better player than LeBron. Hell yeah, he's a better player than LeBron right now. He's probably the second or third best player in the league.
He's better than your man, your favorite player of all time. He's better than LeBron right now.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think he's better than him right now.
He's the second or third. Hold on, dog.
I've been watching Luka the whole year. Y'all been watching Brown.
Luka should have been MVP last year. Nobody had better.
Shea should have been.
Nobody had better stats than Luka last year.
Luka definitely had Luka's amazing. Listen, I'm not.
He averaged damn near a triple-double.
I'm only giving him pushbacks because I know how much he loves LeBron and how much I love LeBron. I'm gonna tell you right now, LeBron's still better than Luka.
The only thing that Luka needs to work on is his defense.
I know y'all love.
He's an offensive juggernaut.
And LeBron don't play defense like he used to either.
No, he does not.
Not like he used to.
No, he's old. He can't.
I think Luka, he's a special talent. He's an international superstar. He's all of it, right? He's that guy.
Yes. That guy.
But it's certain things that Luka do that I don't like, and LeBron doesn't do those things. That's what makes me like LeBron more right now. I'm not talking about overall and all time and all. I'm just talking about right now today. LeBron still allows others to do what they got to do. Luka had no choice to allow Kyrie to do what he got to do. Kyrie gonna do what the fuck he got to do anyway. He's that type of talent. Kyrie does. Like I said, when I was talking upstairs, there's only 3 people that ever averaged 25, 5, and 5 on the same team through a whole season, bro. And Luka and Kyrie was one of those 3, right? So Luka did allow Kyrie.
He deferred to him and let him go off.
Because he has to.
I mean, but why not? This is smart basketball.
I'm saying, but Luka wasn't doing that at first.
Because he didn't have nobody he could do it with.
No, he did it with Brunson, but they didn't pay Brunson.
That's what I'm saying. So these guys have smart IQs. They play basketball. You play basketball. If we outside playing basketball and you got 4 guys on your team that can't score, why I'm not going to take over and dominate?
But
If I got another guy that can get me buckets, of course he gonna defer and let Kyrie do him. Why not? It's gonna only help better the team.
But you don't get to the championship with only 2 niggas scoring. They have a team, PJ Washington. All
they had a squad.
They hoop, bro.
They had pieces. Yes, they had a squad. Yes, yes.
Boston was just
but they had an offensive juggernaut. They was averaging more points ever than we ever seen.
That's real shit.
So what I'm saying is, they defied the odds because people were saying, well, they don't play no D. They don't play no D.
They weren't even going to mesh.
Right, because they say, well, how they going to play defense? But they outscored everybody.
In the Great Western Conference, they went to the chip.
Because they fifth seed. Because they outscored everybody.
5th seed.
And they had defensive pieces.
They wasn't the number 1 scoring team in the league last year, bro.
Who was the number 1 scoring team?
It wasn't them.
Okay, but they scored a lot of fucking points.
I mean, they was up there, but it wasn't
They scored a lot of points. And when the time came, they scored a lot of points, and they had enough defense to get them to the championship. They just couldn't get over the hump because they met up with a team that had 8-9 guys. They met up with Boston, who was they had a lengthy depth team. Boston. They had a bench. They had the starting 5. They had a whole team.
Boston is a better team.
And Boston had been constructed years ago.
Of course.
We just put that team together. You didn't even give that team time enough to work.
Well, I'll get a little pushback on that.
Boston been put together.
Boston was constructed with a few players. They added guys, Drew Holiday and Christian Porzingis.
Yes, that made them better.
Those guys wasn't with them those years.
Yeah, no, they was not. Ding, 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 ding,
acclimated
ding, ding.
those guys, and those guys, they did what they had to do because they are winner. Well, we know Drew Holiday is a winner because he had won a ring.
And he plays
already.
Defense.
Top defense,
right? And you got White who plays defense. But what did I say upstairs? Why not, Nico, keep Luka and go get a little bit more help on the defensive end? Why not do that? So, instead of just saying we're gonna get rid of Luka? That was crazy.
So y'all is sounding interesting because of course it's y'all squad. So we gotta break this down. No. So when go
ahead, talk, yeah.
Yeah, when Kyrie went to Luka, that team, y'all was excited. I know he got excited. I know you was excited about that squad, that Luka and Kyrie squad.
Yeah, like I love Luka.
So I know you did. I understand.
I'm just conversing. We got it. It's a show.
No, I understand. That's what I'm saying. So you like Luka, but now he's on the Lakers. And just like that, you would probably think maybe Kyrie go with the Lakers and what that would look like. But
we thought that was going to happen.
But what I'm just saying with those,
we thought that was going to happen.
But what I'm saying with this move, it sounds like you're more happy that you have AD and got rid of Luka, and Blizzy looks like he's shocked by it, but he's happy he got Luka though. You know what I'm saying? So out of these 2 trades, I mean, if you look at it right now, you're more happy being a Dallas fan right now with AD.
Reason why we talked about this upstairs, and now we got to bring it to the show. So today, right now, how I feel about the trade, I'm happy with the trade. First and foremost, it ain't over with. We still got till 2 in the afternoon.
Tomorrow.
Dallas.
Yeah, next year.
Dallas
tomorrow.
Move? You think Dallas gonna get somebody else?
They could. I don't know. This league is crazy. We're gonna talk about the other trades that's happened after we figure this one out.
Well, dang.
But what I'm saying, yeah, exactly. So it's like, hey, no one's safe at this point. We're going to talk about who's not safe and who is safe. But the reason why I love AD, first of all, I love AD. I've been telling Black that the whole time. AD is dead. He played 76 games last year. He was dominant. He was in an MVP race for real, to be honest with you. And he should have been Defensive Player of the Year. They really, really gooped him.
He been snubbed several times.
They snubbed him on it. He was the Defensive Player of the Year. He was second in blocks. Of course, Wemby had more blocks, but he controlled the paint.
But Gobert is not the
he wasn't a better defender than AD.
No, especially not on ball.
Exactly.
He's not a better on ball defender.
Right. So now that I get that AD, I'm getting AD averaged 26 and 12 this year. He played 40-plus games this year. Like, he was healthy the whole year. He just got an abdominal strain all of a sudden.
He definitely get buckets.
So don't act like that, man.
Shots.
Don't be giving you 30 and 15. I see him on parlays, bro. I bet. So I know what AD do. He's the leader in everything damn near on that Laker team.
Okay.
What are we talking? Blocks, rebounds, points? What are we talking about?
He's better than Luka.
I think he's an all-around better player than Luka. Because Luka don't play no damn defense.
Okay.
And AD do.
So if you had a team,
and AD don't shoot nowhere near as much as Luka, and he only averaged 5 more points under him.
So you picking up AD before you pick up Luka?
Yes, for me, I'm a point guard, so of course I'm going to pick up AD before I pick up Luka. If we outside, no, give me AD. Yeah, you can get Luka.
You a GM. You starting a team. Luka 25.
Right now?
AD 31.
Oh, so you talking about GM right now?
Yes, right now.
No, Luka AD 32 actually.
Oh, okay.
So if we started them when they both were the same age,
No, not same age.
Well, you can't do that.
We talking about what's going on. We talking about what's happening right now.
You can't do that though, bro.
Why not?
You talking about starting a franchise?
Okay, Nico. We talking about as a GM. Would you have made the trade?
Yeah, I would have made the trade.
Okay.
I would have had to make the trade because I don't believe in Luka, his injuries and his defense. There's a lot of little
We
ailments.
talking about injuries, yo. AD was just Mr. Glass, man.
Yeah.
What are we talking
But
about?
when AD was healthy, y'all won a ring.
Okay. Yeah, we won
So
a ring.
y'all just going to take that ring away.
They say the bubble was an asterisk. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think
they
that-
keep moving the goalposts, yo.
Do you think the bubble ass?
No, I don't.
I've never said that.
No, I don't.
All right, then. I never said the bubble was an asterisk. That's
No,
just,
I don't.
That's just people that hate LeBron say that. You know that. That's a hating LeBron thing. They don't want. They don't want to have.
But
that
we've
shit.
got tossed out in the first round last. Like we've been tossed
against
out.
the same team
We got tossed out
against Denver. Not against everyone.
Luka just took his team to the chip.
Stop
I
saying
ain't
he
gonna
took
lie,
him. He
yo.
didn't take him.
If you look at this landscape
Yeah,
right
they
now,
both took
and as y'all talking, I just visualizing. I could probably visualize the Lakers.
We're not gonna stay on this too long.
No, I could probably visualize the Lakers going a little further than that Dallas team. But the Dallas team should be really good though with their defense and what they got and Kyrie.
Are they gonna
if they
go to
all
the-
be healthy? No, but if they all healthy, because healthy is important with that team too. You know what I'm saying?
They can't just be good. They got to go further than they went last year.
Dallas can be really good, yo. So
you know what the
I'm
problem?
just saying.
You know what the problem with the Lakers is, right? You know the obvious problem. They have no big men, and you know the great.
They need us.
You know what's great about Dallas? We have big men. We have towers. We got twin towers. We already throw oops anyway now.
We got to get a center.
We
before
got
the bar.
another guy that
We
can
got to
throw
get a
oops.
big. We have to get. I know they on the phone. We got to get a big.
You know what?
They're trying to get Steven.
You know what?
Adams.
No.
We
let me-
gotta get a
can I
big.
say-
Yeah, I saw that Steven
Can I do
Adams
breaking
stuff.
news? Can I do breaking news? You know who y'all gonna get?
Who?
Because Valanciunas just went to the Sacramento. You know y'all might get some bonus.
We get
Y'all might get
Sabonis.
some bonus. The leading rebound in the league.
We're going to the chip.
He's the leading rebound in the league.
If we get Sabonis, we're going
And
to
I'm
the
giving
chip.
y'all that y'all might get some bonus. I don't know if it's going to happen. I didn't talk to
That's
my
what Lo
insiders.
said he need a rebound.
We need a big. We need
No,
a
he's
big.
the leading rebound in the league.
We need a big.
Yes. Nigga, he's second in triple doubles behind Joker.
We need a big. Give us a big.
He's second in double doubles.
Rebound.
Like
Give us a big.
He's DeMontis.
Now, the team that we've had trouble with the last couple of years, we know is who? Denver.
It's always been them.
We beat Denver with this team. With Luka, LeBron, and Sabonis,
Woo!
we beat Denver.
That's tough.
That's
So I'm giving you a scenario.
And honestly, I think last year we could have beat.
How they gonna get him though? How's that?
We could have beat a lot of teams in the
Because
West.
Valanciunas went to Sacramento.
We just didn't match up
They
well
play
with
the
Denver.
same position, y'all. They
But
just got rid of
you don't think
Fox.
they gonna get rid of
Listen,
him,
they
though?
just got rid of Fox. We didn't even get to that next trade yet, but Fox
we can move to
Fox
the
on the
end.
Spurs.
There you go.
Okay, he's gone. Fox on the Spurs.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. He averaged
why you ain't gonna
26
get
and
rid of
8.
Yo too, though?
Niggas-
You need him.
they traded a nigga. They traded a nigga 26 and 8. That's crazy, right? Or 7, 26 and 7.
Want to go.
Whatever he averaged. All NBA type of guy, all NBA type of stats. So you get rid of that, right? Then you bring in Zach LaVine. You bring in a guy, which I wanted Dallas to get. You bring in Zach LaVine, who already played with DeMar DeRozan at Chicago. It didn't work out then, right? That's how I know it's a buyout happening. Something's happening. I don't think that's not it. Because they don't even have a point guard anymore. Who the freak is the point guard in Sacramento right now? De'Aaron Fox is gone. He's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. So they got 3 shooting guards: Monk, Zach LaVine, and DeRozan. That don't look right. Somebody's gone. And on top of that, I'm glad you mentioned Malik Monk. Because that might be a part of the trade. Monk and Sabonis might be out of here for somebody.
They in the 8th spot right now, 25
Malik
and
tough.
24.
He's the
by the
player.
way.
He's a tough nigga. So I don't think it's over.
Tough bucket.
We still got till 2 in the afternoon tomorrow, 3 in the afternoon tomorrow for trade deadline. A splash is happening.
LeBron's excited.
Lakers shouldn't have got rid of him.
Look, no,
They
fuck no.
kept him.
No, Monk. They definitely should not have got rid of him. Ain't no question. They went out and got all them bums that they got.
And De'Aaron Fox, Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Vanderbilt just came back.
what's
He
a-
still
what's
looks
a crazy trade?
He's been hurt for 3 years.
We got a new trade. Jimmy Butler has gone to Golden State for Schroeder,
Wow,
Kyle Anderson,
bro.
and Wiggins.
Wow.
And a projected first-round pick.
They did get rid of Wiggins.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Kyle Kuzma went to the Bucks. I like it.
I'm about to say, like Kyle Kuzma to the Bucks.
You know I'm a Bucks guy.
But Middleton.
I know I love Middleton, but his ankle he didn't have
he hurt so much.
different surgeries. I don't know if Middleton is the same Middleton that I love.
I know he pissed.
Of course,
You had to leave Giannis.
but Kuzma is. They keep talking about
And
Kuzma.
Dame.
Kuzma been playing bad basketball, but he averaged 20.
He ain't been looking good lately. He ain't been looking like the Kuzma that we used to seeing in the
Kuzma
Lakers.
averaged way more points than he did when he was with the Lakers.
Yeah, but he don't. But I don't know, for some reason with the Lakers, he was seeming like he was
Because he was
had
with
a lot. He had a ceiling. He was
with a team.
He got a good upside.
He was with a good ass team.
He had a great
so
upside.
he was put in his place.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do all the things I want. He went to the Wizards, start being a damn fashionista and doing the fuck he
doing
wanted to do.
all that.
But he still was getting buckets. But what I'm saying is
They weren't playing for nothing
he's
either.
back in compliance now.
Right.
You're with Giannis and Dame and them. Oh, you're back in compliance, bro.
Yeah.
Now all I need you 6'9", 6'10". All I need you to get buckets and you can shoot the tray. That's a great pickup for them because he's healthy. He doesn't get hurt.
And Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Middleton he's not all the way. I love Middleton. He's
Younger.
He's
younger.
an ultimate pro.
Sometimes you got to get some young guys. You got to get some young legs. That's important. That's important in this league. You need young legs.
I'm just saying.
You need your older guys, your older statesmen to keep y'all settled, but you got to have some young legs because these dudes run. They run.
I'm just saying.
So you need some young legs.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of splashes that have been made in the NBA right now, you know.
CP with his tray ball.
Damn. Spurs and went back up on Atlanta, man. Atlanta just don't have another guy. They need another.
Atlanta is just a mediocre team.
They need
De'Aaron Fox is playing all right on his team, huh? Looking all right out here, huh? Getting a dub.
De'Aaron Fox is dead. What are we talking about, man? Like he's one of the guys. Like he's one of the best guys in the league.
Spurs team.
This what makes all this stuff interesting.
Man, let me go to the Western Conference. I'm about to talk about the Western Conference right now, man. It's kind of crazy right now. Thunder, Grizzlies, Rockets, Nuggets, top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Lakers, the Clippers, the Timberwolves, and the Kings round out the 8th spot. Then you got the Suns right there, right behind them, the Warriors right behind them, and the Mavericks right with them, and the Spurs right. The Spurs a little lower. They 4 games out of that.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about Dylan Durant.
So that's basically what the West look like.
Durant say he has no interest going to go.
That play-in is going to be crazy. I don't even know what that play-in is crazy. Just saying.
No, it's thick. Trey, it seems like.
Does the Suns make a move? Because they got to make a move.
I was just about to say that.
They were saying that they trying to deal Durant somewhere.
They was talking about. They was trying to talk about, all right, it was like a 3-way trade. Durant supposed to went to Golden State, Jimmy supposed to went to Phoenix, and somebody else supposed to went to somewhere else.
Durant
that didn't work out.
Might not have played
that
the
didn't
rest
work
of the
out
year.
because Kevin Durant didn't want to go to Golden State. He's saying it. I have no interest going back to reunite, none of that goofy shit. I ain't fucking with them niggas. Whatever. So whatever they had to do, Jimmy
he's still in his feelings.
So I guess, homeboy Golden State GM. They said Dunleavy the GM now. I think it's Dunleavy. I don't know, one of them. He the one that hollered at Pat Riley. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I know you trying to get rid of yo. I'll give you 3 dudes and a pick. Because I don't see nobody else that went
How you
with
feel
Butler.
like? What you think about that? What you think about? Where's Golden State at in the mix?
They
right behind.
11.
I just said
They
right there.
No,
but all of them need each other as far as
No, they are there. They are there.
Yeah, they are there.
But like I said,
that's why y'all was saying it's gonna
Did
be a
Jimmy
battle.
make a difference?
That's what
Did Jimmy
I
come in? Did Jimmy come in?
It's the Suns, the Warriors, and the Mavericks and the Spurs. They all in that 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th spot. So they not even in the playoff. Look, they're not even in the play-in. They just.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
that's the play-in actually. I think that's
No, the 10 is 10.
But we not even All-Star break, so
10 is the play-in.
some
right,
things
so
going to change.
Mavericks, Warriors, Suns, and Kings are all going to be fighting for that pretty much. And the Spurs might get a shot.
I don't know about that. Let me look at. Let me see something. Let me see something.
I mean, the Lakers and the Clippers are right
I gotta
now
look at
5 and
something.
6, and the Timberwolves.
We just beat the shit out of the Clippers last night.
That was crazy though.
Yeah, we got with them last night. I'm telling you, LeBron is ready, baby.
Can we talk about that though for a second?
What's up?
That nigga LeBron, I was thinking about this today. He's 22 years in, right? And what he doing as far as the level, he's still the top 5, top 6 player in the league type of thing.
Can I say one thing? He only
that's
averaged
really-
23, 24. Mike averaged 24. It's 40. He was
not
40.
meaningful 24.
He was. I mean, they was 40 and 42. He was 42 and 40, and they didn't make the playoffs.
Well, right now they like I said, they number 5 in the West.
I'm just saying, my man.
LeBron had a triple double the other night.
Mike had with
Against
10 and
the
90
Knicks.
to his
Just dunk,
knee.
he's
dunking on niggas.
He's just dunking on niggas and all that.
You know, Mike had
He had
10
a triple dub
but
against the Knicks the other
so
night,
just think
dunking
about
on
like-
niggas.
So think about this, Blizzy. So
But
he's-
you know, Mike had 10
he
and
could
90.
probably play
Shit
for
is
another 5 years if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he only gonna give y'all 2 more years.
He could play for another 5 years
And
and
with
still be as
Luka,
good.
they're gonna win a chip.
He's the oldest player in the league, though, and he's better than a lot of niggas by far. That's how you tell you how the league
I think
is.
he's better than Luka.
Yeah, you saying Luka? Right? He's saying he's better than Luka,
That's crazy.
and Luka triple double
being
walking,
honest
triple
with you.
double
He's the
fry
GOAT.
niggas.
LeBron is the GOAT.
Luka fry niggas on a daily basis, though.
What are we talking about, man?
He's not the
What are we talking about? You ain't never seen nobody 40 doing nothing like this. Ever.
He's the goat
That's
at
crazy,
keeping
though.
himself in shape. You right.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the standings. These guys are like 2 games, 1 game, 3 games. These guys are real close, 14 and a half to 12. Like, all right, the Lakers is 5th. The 5th seed, and they're 10 games behind the 1st seed, right? So then the next people is the Clippers, and they 12 seed, 6 seed, but 12 games behind. So then you got 13, 14 and a half, 14. So they all right next to each other. 12, 13, 14 is next to each other. So you can win 2 games and you can be over that nigga. You can win 3 games and they lose 2. So it's a topsy-turvy type of situation going on. It's thick. Yeah, exactly. And you pointed that out. I'm glad you pointed that out, Yak. That was a good point. What I'm saying is, when everybody get healthy and everybody get their teams together, even the Lakers, when Luka come back, when AD come back, whatever Phoenix doing, they gonna figure out who they gonna trade or if they not gonna trade. I think they shouldn't trade no one.
Why can't they? Why are Phoenix good?
I don't think
Everybody was all up in the high about Durant. He's so this and that. I mean, he got Booker,
like to
he
talk
got
about this
Bill.
Durant shit,
I mean, because I'm trying to figure out, like, when is he going to amount to anything? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Hey, yo.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
He got hold on.
Money
He got
Bill.
2 championship MVPs.
Of course
bro.
he does. He played with the best team that we ever
Right.
seen.
He was with Curry and he won the MVP.
I got all that, but they won 73 games the year before. They was the best team ever in history. He joined that team.
No, well, yeah, he joined the team.
Yeah, he joined that team. So I'm trying to figure out, like, he was with the.
I see what you're doing here. Go ahead.
He was with New
I see
Jersey.
what he doing.
He was with the Nets. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
he was with
same thing.
he was with the Rockets.
Well, OKC first.
He was
Hold
with
on.
OKC.
Hold on, let's be honest.
Right, he was OKC. Okay,
first.
they had studs.
Right.
They had Harden. They had Westbrook.
Yeah,
with
right.
them.
They went to the finals,
They got
lost to
bumped by
LeBron.
LeBron. They got bumped.
They was chilling.
He with the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? They had a good squad.
Not the Rockets. No, James Harden with the Rockets. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. He didn't go to
Not-
Rock.
not Kevin
Oh, no,
Durant.
my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Harden went to Rock. Okay, cool.
He went to Brooklyn.
Cool. He went to Brooklyn. Okay, he went to Brooklyn. He had a lot of super.
But they didn't even play a lot. They only played.
Their closest was playing Giannis in the was the
He had his foot, and they said his foot was over the line and all that stuff.
Really
You know what I'm
good
saying? He had Kyrie.
He was there.
I'll be honest.
Kyrie
If
got
Kyrie
hurt.
didn't get hurt, they probably have beat Bucks. And they probably won the whole thing. They'd have won the whole thing.
I'm
Because
just
Phoenix wasn't beating Brooklyn.
Is it over for Durant? Is it over for him? That's what I'm trying. Is it over for Durant?
That's a good question.
Because remember, at one point,
It's a question
You mean
won.
over? Like you mean over is winning a championship?
as far as him being, remember, I don't know if y'all recall, but they were trying to say Durant is better than LeBron.
They was.
Remember that?
They was.
When he had his chest poked out.
Trey! They tied it up. Atlanta Spurs, 125, 125.
He had his chest poked out, and the
I
Golden
ain't trade
State.
again.
And Golden State beat LeBron. They were trying to say that he was better than LeBron and all this shit. But he was riding with 3 Hall of Famers, and they were trying to be like, oh, yeah, now it's Kevin Durant's time. It's his
I
time.
knew it was coming.
But as soon as he went back to some other teams and he joined up with other guys,
It's like he had to go somewhere else.
we seen that, he really not all that. He can't lead a team.
That's a good point.
and the pushback I'll give you.
He went with Phoenix. He had Booker, and they got Bill. He got all these guys.
I think you should ride out.
And they
with
were
Bill.
saying, here we go again. He ain't done shit.
I have a point.
Go ahead, make it.
Because you made a good point. That's a great point. All right. So when you going, you know what I mean?
When you gonna show us you that?
He already showed y'all he was that because he's the 2-time MVP of the finals.
But he was with teams that had these guys already won championships.
With the guy that won 1 championship, with a team that won 1 championship, and he's won 2 NBA final MVPs. That means I'm the best out of all you motherfuckers.
But let's show this. They had won a championship. But they had won a championship. They needed to recruit him so they could win another one because they wanted to be Bron.
Draymond want to recruit him.
But hold on, time out. Then they got rid of his dumb ass, and they still came back and won another championship.
They didn't get rid of him. No, he
All right, well, he left, whatever.
They
Good riddance. And they still came back and won another championship.
He did.
So who was it? Was it them or was it them or was it him?
You know why they won a championship. It was a reason, but it doesn't matter. They won a championship.
What was the reason?
It don't matter. A lot of people, niggas got hurt. You know what I mean? It happens in basketball, but that doesn't. It's not an excuse. It's not.
Boston,
it's not an excuse. No, Boston wasn't ready that year. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's not an excuse.
Steph took over that series in game.
It's not an excuse. They won. That's why I said.
I'm just saying, yo.
But
LeBron, he ain't nowhere near my man. So let's just debunk that. He ain't nowhere near LeBron, so we can stop all that.
I was just thinking about one thing too, like how you was talking about winning chips with people. So LeBron has went to Miami and won a chip, went back to Cleveland, won a chip with Kyrie.
Where the foul at?
And then went to the Lakers and won where AD got a chip with AD. So it's like when you get with LeBron, you might get a ring.
You in contention.
But if you go with these other, like if you a guy without LeBron or without a Steph, you're not really gonna be able to.
You're gonna be in contention. You're gonna be in contention, bro. I guarantee, I'm telling you.
Kyrie and AD playing together, but they both won a chip with LeBron when they was with LeBron. Though.
Yo, look at him. I'm telling you, yo. They get another piece. They gonna make some noise, yo. I know LeBron. They are gonna make some noise.
No, they is.
LeBron is going to get Luka right.
It ain't about LeBron.
They talking about Luka not being in shape and all this or whatever it is. Yo, LeBron mind is crazy. That's the thing about LeBron, yo. He's so smart. It's not even he's an athlete. We know that, but his fucking intellect is bar none. Yo, him and Luka.
So do the Lakers look like a genius, or does the Lakers make the biggest one of the like you said, the biggest steals of all time? Is what you're trying to say?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Can I say one thing before we go? I can say a bunch of things. Yo, one thing about the Lakers, they get the best center. Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal. We can name them. They might go get Embiid. Yeah, that's a possibility, bro. Embiid is not up for the Supermax either. So all this shit, they could pay these guys. These guys already got contracts. Luka's only the one that's due for a contract next year, right? Mm-hmm. Embiid already got his money. So we can handle your money. Bron, you only getting a 1 year joint. You're a 1 year nigga. We ain't tripping off you. We know you only. Yeah, we know we gonna give you that year. We know we ain't gotta worry about 2, 3, 4, 5 years from down the line.
That nigga make like 50 mil a year.
So what I'm saying is, in what I've seen the Lakers do over the years that I've been watching the Lakers, they always go get the best big man available. They always go get the best. They can go get Sabonis. They might get Sabonis. I don't know. That was one thing. That was one theory. But another theory. I mean, I know Sabonis. I know they can make Sabonis can work because they got Valanciunas now. Y'all both centers. What is Sacramento doing? Y'all got 3 shooting guards and 2 centers. We know they're giving remember I said it. Remember the Schwab? I said it. Mm-hmm. Somebody's getting dealt by tomorrow before 2 in the afternoon out of the Sacramento Kings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Valanciunas is, and I don't know what they're doing, but you can't have 2 centers and 3 shooting guards. You got Monk, you got DeRozan, and you got Zach LaVine. That's the same position, bro. You got to get rid. They're not keeping all of them. That's not going to happen. We know that. You have Valanciunas and you have Sabonis. They're the same guy damn near. Same position, everything. You're not keeping them. So it's a play. That's what they do.
Sabonis, so if he's up for grabs, you think if he go to the Lakers that's it. That puts him over the top.
Yo, that's a fucking serious situation with Luka, LeBron, and Sabonis. Shit. They won by 1. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If the Lakers pull that one off, he's a gangster. He's a gangster.
I mean, and then let's look at what happened over the summer. Pelinka didn't we ain't make no moves.
They ain't get nobody.
We got nobody over the summer. Who knows if these guys ain't already was talking about this deal?
We know that's the whole point. They had
because we was looking at the Lakers like, okay, we saw what happened. We see that we can't beat Denver. We see that certain teams we don't match up well with. we need to bring somebody. Okay, we go get JJ Redick as our coach,
right?
But we don't bring in not one player, but Bronny.
He drafted a good guy,
and we drafted Connect. Okay, yes, we drafted Connect, which we love. He's great. He's good. He's young. You know what I'm saying? But we knew that we needed other pieces. So this little deal could have already been kind of in the works. Maybe this ain't nobody tell us about it. You know what I mean? But those two,
they interviewing 5.
Pelinka and you say they best friends, and Nico
and Pelinka's best friends. The Lakers GM and the Dallas GM are really good friends.
And they say it started over a cup of coffee.
Yeah, they probably was talking, shooting dice.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, what do you think about this?
Yeah,
and they threw it out there to each other.
Why they take Kyrie?
They probably did. They had 24 and 13.
Well, another big thing that we're not talking about, and the reason
probably did mention Kyrie.
No, but one of the big pieces to this is they ain't want to have to pay that $100 million.
Of course,
they don't want to have to pay him that supermax.
The biggest piece.
So they saved like $116 million by letting Luka go because they didn't want to have to pay him that $300.
So why not get rid of Luka, get AD, and get that other $116 million that we had to get somebody.
What's kind of a little bit more confusing to me.
I would do. If I got 116 laying out there, we know it's laying out there.
Who owns the Mavericks?
It's a group.
Mark Cuban not involved no more.
He's involved. 40%.
Okay, so Cuban tried to act like
Cuban like 35.
But Cuban tried to say he confused about the deal too.
Because he don't have the majority ownership no more.
So Cuban act like he ain't know about the shit either. So that's telling me that.
He owned it 100%.
But it's no way that that's the thing that's pissing me off. There's no way that ownership can't know about this type of money, this type of transaction.
Nah, they don't. No. The ownership do. Yeah. The ownership do.
Right.
Nobody else does.
Okay. And even LeBron,
they don't have to let.
I got that.
Mark Cuban know shit.
But just imagine
he's not the majority.
But just imagine if LeBron is not cool with the deal.
You see what he did. You see his. I wish you could pull it up. You see what he said. He said something. Then I might be out. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine.
LeBron said some old slick shit.
Because LeBron could say, you know what?
He might go to Dallas.
He
might go to Dallas.
And LeBron has to opt into his contract in the summer or something, right?
That's after the year.
So just imagine if LeBron not cool with the deal or something like that.
He might not be.
I mean, even though
he says his favorite
he
player.
loves Luka and Luka loves him. They both fuck with each other. I don't know.
He said Luka's favorite player.
To me, this was very risky, and I want to see what's going to happen. I think it's more so risky on the Mavericks part.
Okay, the NBA is crazy. We're going to move along from the NBA. I mean, anything else to talk about? Kuzma to the Bucks. I think Kuzma is going to be good for the Bucks. I told you we talked about that. All right, so let's go and escape from the NBA because tomorrow we might have to go live, Black, because it might be something might happen tomorrow. It might be some crazy ass trade.
Something going to happen.
We might be at work like, yo, you know how we text each other like, you know
Warriors acquired Jimmy Butler from
Butler's going to the Golden
trade.
Ooh.
Andrew Wiggins,
I wanted Butler.
PJ Tucker.
I love a dog. He's a dog.
Protect the first round pick.
Right. Golden State love that. That's what
they talked about last night. Out of Bayou.
Oh yeah, he might be going somewhere.
I mean, just they rebuilding, they letting people go. Shit, the Lakers, I'll take him.
Of course you'll
take Bam.
Of course you'll take him.
Yeah, I'll take Bam too.
Sabonis or Bam? Which one?
Bam can score more.
Either way, y'all need a big man. No, he probably averaged the same amount of points. But
did he?
Yeah. Okay. And he averaged more rebounds than Bam.
Of course he does.
More triple doubles and more double doubles.
Okay.
So we gonna go off stats, and that's what you like to do. You want to go off stats? Sabonis.
I mean, when the goalpost gets moved all the time.
I'm just saying
about stuff.
I'm just saying. You always tell me.
Sometimes it's about rings. Sometimes it's about this. When you talk about Barkley, you say he the best. He ain't never won a ring. But I mean, the goalpost
I don't go over rings.
Moves around a lot.
That's why when we talk about Mike and Brian, I don't go over rings. I talk about how the fuck it look and who the fuck did what.
Well, why are we talking about looks?
Yeah, I'm into that.
Who gets it done?
I like how it looks. It looks better.
How it looks.
Mike looks better, and he has more rings, and he averages more points, and he every dog. It's too much shit.
Man, yo, if you make a come, you make a come, man. I mean, we talking about
this nigga always got to get free.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We talking about.
I want to move to before we get to boxing. I want to talk about boxing. I'm gonna talk about that the last debate. Will be about boxing. Let's talk about football. We got a Super Bowl happening. It seems like the trade sucked the whole football shit out. Pause. I said paused. Out of the whole situation. Niggas ain't even talking about the damn Super Bowl no more. So I'm gonna tell you right now.
Dang, what about
I'm gonna keep it a whole bag.
I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Say.
But what you just say? About the NFL? You just said that that we not even talking about the Super Bowl
NBA
no
took
more.
over the football.
Did the NBA do this shit purposely?
Could be.
Was this a play
I don't know.
to take the attention off of football, put it on basketball, bring up ratings? Because basketball has been falling.
And we talked about
also,
the ratings.
remember on Christmas, what was it? Remember Christmas used to be basketball, and then they said that football dominated Christmas?
Yeah, but that was the ratings for
I'm just saying.
linear TV.
But yo, let's think outside the box.
It wasn't about
But yo, let's think.
fire sticks.
Yo,
and,
I've seen a lot of things online talking about that this trade was about the NBA saving money, making money, and moving things around, making shit more interesting, making the fans readjust and pay attention more.
I mean, but the TV deal has already been made.
I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying.
How much? How many billion? It was $7 billion.
You just said
This was orchestrated.
it's taking the attention away from football. It's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl week,
It really did.
and now all the
Even
focus,
Patty Mahomes had to talk about it
all this,
because he's a Dallas fan.
all the sports people on TV, they're talking about this. They're not talking about the Super Bowl right now.
No, and you're right.
This could be a play that's bigger than us. That's bigger than them.
You're right. And the crazy part is, they asked Patty about, because he a big Dallas Mavericks fan. That's where he's from. From Texas. He go to all the games and all that shit. They was asking him about the shit in the press conference about they got prepared for a Super Bowl game. You talking to me about Luka and all that. He had to talk about it.
Right.
Because they know how much he loves Dallas Mavericks.
Yo, we don't know what this shit is bigger than us, yo. This has never happened before. It's a reason for it.
It really didn't.
Trust me. Nico ain't just make this move on his own. I ain't believing that by no means necessary. He ain't got, his nuts ain't that fucking big.
Luka ain't make it on his own either.
Fuck no.
Right then, so it's like a...
Them niggas nuts ain't that big to make a blockbuster trade like that but without nobody knowing.
But it shows that they nuts are big. And look, you know what? One more thing. It shows that the GMs and the vice presidents and the presidents and all these guys that's operating the squads are taking over.
This shit might be over.
They're taking over. They're tired of the players. They're tired of the players running the league.
This shit might have been.
They're tired of the players running the league.
The NBA might have put this play in, yo.
Yo, you took away a Supermax, Doug.
And they might have paid the man that paid the two teams.
You took away a Supermax. From a guy that's a Supermax guy. It's Luka Doncic. The Dawn.
He's going to get like $350.
They don't want to switch like Luka Doncic.
Yeah, that's your guy. That's what I'm saying. That's your guy.
Cooking these niggas on some calm shit. Yeah, I know. I love Luka.
You made a whole song about him.
Yeah.
Y'all acting like I don't.
Why do you say cooking them like Kyrie?
I said cooking these niggas.
I'm saying, but why do you say cooking these niggas like Kyrie?
Listen, because as a rapper, you can't keep using
wearing the shiesty.
Yeah.
Come here, you feel me? Why would you say cooking them like Luka Doncic?
Black, I've already used Kyrie in one of my raps. I can't keep using them.
I'm just trying to understand
Luka in a new rap.
if Kyrie is the leader of the squad, why wasn't Kyrie in the rap? Keep it a stack.
I hate this nigga.
You gotta keep it a band. We gotta keep it a stack, baby.
I already mentioned Kyrie in one of my songs. I can't keep mentioning him again.
Okay, can't say it again.
Keep it a thousand.
I'm just trying to understand.
So Luka was the next nigga I had to mention.
Okay.
Time to hit that in one switch like Luka Doncic. Cooking these niggas on some calm shit.
Yeah, ooh, that was tight.
Cooking these niggas on some calm shit, and that's the way he played. Yeah, I'm a little different type of MC.
All right, can you give me a flow? Can you give me a flow if you would have said Kyrie? Can you give me something with that?
I did.
Can you come up with something real quick, like cooking them like Kyrie?
What I say, yo? I'm all the more with him. What I say, yo? B.O.E.
I mean, give me a little something, man.
Already.
You did, Kai? All right, can you give me AD? Is they gonna cook them like AD now?
Now AD will be a different type of bar.
Okay, that's another type of bar.
The way I would implement AD.
Okay.
It's a two-way player. He's a rebounder. He's a scorer.
So you gotta
think about
you gotta flip it.
Yeah,
and put it in context with him.
What he do.
Okay.
It's all about what they do. So I gotta make the rap about.
So Luka does cook though, because you say he cooking them.
He cooks everything.
Okay.
That's never been a problem. Luka gonna fuck you up.
All right.
And he one of them niggas that
let's make Can we make a bet? I mean, can we talk about who's going further?
We making more
Lakers, Mavs.
Hold up, Black. You already owe me a bet from the podcast.
I do.
But we gonna keep.
Who going further, Luka? Who's going further, the Mavs or the Lakers? Let's talk about it.
Right now, y'all up right now. So can we like?
I mean, it's halftime. It's half of the season. I mean, we still got time.
Can we wait till after the All-Star? Yeah, Lakers 10th right. I mean, 5th seed or some shit right now. So Can we at least get near each other?
Then we can talk about that. Okay.
Pause.
I mean, that shit, God.
No, but we talking about betting now, nigga. Ain't fuck who your guy is, your heart and all that shit. We talking about, I like that.
I mean, we cool, man.
I told you, hold up, Black.
Yo,
I told you I like the Lakers before the trade. I said, yo, the Lakers is all right. Y'all don't know what y'all is watching.
You did.
They in the 5th seed now.
They hooping.
Yo, they about to.
This is before they was in the 5th seed, though, money.
KD not playing tonight. Yo, they said they is sitting them because they about to trade him.
I'm telling you, he didn't want to play the other night.
He might go to Dallas.
Hey, remember he was, and you know what? You know what's so funny?
He might go to Dallas.
Who was the first person they talked to after this shit happened?
What?
Durant.
Oh yeah, Durant. Yeah.
They was on the conference like they were talking about, and Durant was like, "Man, these owners is crazy." Shit. Like
anybody can go.
Anybody can get traded. I would like to be there and see what the conversations is about.
Dallas. Oh my God.
Can I ask y'all one question? Since we're about to leave this topic, we're about to leave the NBA. We already jumped in the NFL, then we came back to the NBA. I see what we did. That's crazy. That's what we did. But who's untouchable in the league? Like, who's untouchable? Who's not going to ever get traded?
LeBron James. LeBron James is untouchable. That would never happen to LeBron.
I don't know about that.
Fuck no. Unless he wanted it.
I mean, if he waive his trade clause.
Ain't nobody ever trading no LeBron James. He's a GOAT.
If he waive his no trade clause.
You're not getting traded.
I'm just saying, if he waive his no trade clause.
He not moving his family. Like, you ain't telling me I gotta move my family.
Bronny, nah.
That's why he did that.
LeBron's so good, he got a sorry ass son in the league.
That's why he did that decision thing.
Son sorry as a bitch.
He on his team.
He hooping the G League though.
He's sorry as shit, man.
They can trade Bronny though.
I know some niggas I watch in high school better than Bronny.
They can trade Bronny though. They trade Bronny.
I be watching them niggas at motherfucking St. Francis.
Bronny ain't gonna like that for
It's a nigga better than St. Francis than Bronny. Fuck out of here. You talking about, man? Straight up. Niggas are better than Bronny. Get them niggas a chance. Shit.
I was trying to tell you that.
Niggas cook Bronny little ass.
Now, I like when Black stuff get real.
What we talking about?
I like when he not trying to win a debate. Now he's being real. Yeah,
Bronny not that.
It's a lot of niggas that was nice and could have made.
Of course.
I mean, come on, we know that. Shit, if you'd have put your all.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying he not that. But that's just how good Bron is.
But who you got? Chiefs, Eagles. Let's talk.
Eagles
because both of them got a top defense, right?
Oh, you said the Eagles all day.
Got the Eagles all day.
He even had a foul.
Saquon Barkley.
See, that's your man now. Now that's his man.
Saquon.
Told you he the best, man. Saquon the best talent, yo, after Lamar Jackson in the league. Patty the best player right now. Lamar the best talent. Saquon the second best talent.
I'm going to just say this, yo. I think that Saquon is really benefiting from being on the Eagles. The offensive line, and their offense, the way it's run, is really, really compliment his style of play.
They the number one offensive line.
And it's really amazing to see how they put him in there and see how good he is. But he's like looking like he's real extra good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because he always been extra.
Yo, but I said the same thing.
Right.
Like looking at him with New York.
Right.
It was like, we seen
with bums.
I know, but it's just amazing how.
Oh my.
You get with another team, and it just shows like, yo,
your talent.
This nigga
he's already been talented.
It's ridiculous.
Now I can show you what I can really do when I got people around me. I can kill you, nigga.
I think that's the key to the game.
He was the only nigga on offense at one time with New York.
That's
what the
key
fuck we talking about.
That's the key to the game right there, though, yo. That's it. It's the offensive line of the Philly can stop that defensive line.
Chris Jones and
them. Right. If they can like make them look normal or make them do anything.
Right.
Just that's the battle. That's the battle.
That's the battle.
That's the battle.
The trenches.
Because against the Bills, the D line,
they destroyed.
They won.
Yeah.
They couldn't do the push tush or none of that shit. Right. That shit was like
Eagles gonna show them
that shit. Yo,
show you what we do.
That shit with Josh Allen and him doing all that was like 80%. Right. They stopped that shit several fucking times on key moments of the game where he didn't get an inch.
That's a fact.
He didn't get a fucking inch. So yo, like you said, that's the matchup. Those lines. Yeah. And that's the two best lines in the game. That D line and that offensive line. Straight up.
And ho. The Eagles' defensive line is thorough too.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Let's not forget. That's why, to me, the Eagles have the total better team. They have the overall better team.
No, yeah.
No, they do. They do.
No, I know that. I'm just saying I don't know who's gonna win.
But
you got Andy Reid.
Motherfucking
You got Andy Reid.
Cincy got some DBs too. I mean, the Chiefs got some DBs. Their DBs is crazy too. They back line. The Chiefs back line.
The defense is
their defense.
Both their defenses. Eagles defense.
Them niggas can match up 1-on-1. They don't gotta do no.
The Eagles got the best.
Eagles
they don't gotta double and all that shit.
Eagles
like
DBs is
that nigga. What's his name? McDuffie or whatever. 22. Them niggas is thorough. They thorough.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. This is a hard thing to actually,
to be a good game.
As far as money line, like, all right, money line is different. Like parlays, we could bet the parlays. Parlays is a different thing. That's a whole nother situation because you don't know who gonna do what, and you don't know. That's cool. But I'd rather bet the parlays than the money line. I'll tell you that. I'm talking about money line is one bet. The money line is just one bet. But we talking about parlays. I'd rather do the parlays than the money line because I don't know who the hell is gonna win. I really don't. And I just don't want to bet against Patty Mahomes. And I don't want to bet against Saquon because that's one of my favorite players. So it's like, I don't.
Bet
y'all
against
know,
I
tell y'all for
they
years.
Not making no money.
Patty, Lamar, Patty, Saquon ain't my three favorite players, bro.
You putting in, you thinking
what the fuck y'all want me to do? It's on tape.
So what's your parlays look like though? They like you said, you can.
We ain't made no parlays yet. I ain't figured that out yet. Saturday, I'm gonna start looking into some shit, see what's going on. You know what I mean? How I'm feeling. As a gambler, as a bettor, you got.
I just want them to go down, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired of this Patty stuff, man. Like I don't know. I'm just tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to lose. You know what I'm saying? I really want them to lose badly.
So would you bet the money line?
Yes.
Okay.
I want them out of here. I want Jalen Hurts to win this shit. I want Saquon Barkley to win this shit.
I'm about to say, see, that's what I don't like about football. I want
AJ Brown to win this shit. One thing I don't like about
football, y'all keep mentioning the quarterbacks that win it. It be a lot of other niggas that do a lot of other shit besides the quarterback that win MVP. I want
all of them to win it. I want them to win it.
Brady ain't even win MVP every time he won it. Y'all know that, right? He only won like 2 MVPs in the championship.
I want the Eagles to win, bro.
3 MVPs out of 7. I think Brady got 3 MVPs out of 7. So it ain't just you, my nigga. It's a lot of other niggas that do a lot of slick shit.
Yeah, I want. So, I mean, I'm happy Patty and them. They're great. They got a great squad. They got a great coach. They got a great quarterback. They got all that. I just, I want them out of here. I want them to lose. I want them to lose. I don't want to see them holding up no banners no more. I don't want to see them get no 3-peat and all that shit. Tired of them motherfuckers. I don't want to see Kelsey win shit. I don't want to see none of them niggas win nothing no more.
I want to see Taylor Swift.
I don't want to see her dancing and having and cheersing and all that. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see none of that stuff.
You know it's coming. Pause. 3 days from now, it's coming through. Super Bowl
Sunday. It's
gonna
be a good game. I'm glad you said it's a good matchup. This is a game.
It's a great matchup.
I want to see this game for sure.
Crazy chips and dip.
Philly beat, like I said, Philly beat us. I mean, I want to see Philly. Definitely, I want to see Philly show the league that they can be beaten. Like I mean, like somebody got to do it. If they can't do it, then that's it. Think about it like this. They beat the San Francisco 49ers and the Eagles for their first 2 and then beat the San Francisco 49ers again. So imagine they beat the Eagles again. So that means they got their 4 chips of beating the 49ers.
Stop saying San Francisco 49ers. This ain't Niners Nation, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah, they bumped niggas twice. They bumped my squad.
That's twice, and they beat the Eagles twice. To cap the 3-peat. That'd be crazy.
A 3-peat is the best thing to ever.
If they don't do it,
it might be one of the best feats that has ever been done in sports because no one has ever done it. 3-peat in
football is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike did it.
No. We're talking about in football.
Oh, you said in sports. Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that feat because it's never happened in football, and football is been going on for so long, so many years, all this history, all this stuff.
Braun
no one has ever done it.
Braun had a chance to get his 3-peat. He had a chance. He could have got one. He could have got 4, but
Mike wasn't the first 3-peater. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mike wasn't the first person that 3-peated. He's just the first person that 3-peated twice.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So that's different. But I'm talking about he's not the first person that The first person that's going 3-peat is Patrick Mahomes if he do it. So that's a feat that we cannot we have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that. Come on now. 3 times in a row. Jim Kelly had 4 times in a row tries, right? Wasn't his fault. Blames kicker, all kinds of shit. So you just can't keep blaming. It's a team thing. You can't always blame what's going on. You had a chance to win.
Chiefs not winning.
He said it again.
Chiefs is not winning.
All right, y'all. We about to close it out in a little bit. Benavidez, Morrell, that was an amazing fight. Isaac Cruz, and I forgot Ferrero, whatever his name is, was the fight of the year. Me and Will was watching it. That's why we was in the joint.
Okay.
Man, that shit was lit.
What about Clarissa Fields?
We're going to get that.
Okay.
We gonna get that. I'm just saying, but before that happened before them.
Right. I got you.
Clarissa fought the next night.
Mm-hmm.
But that night, that Saturday night was a night of boxing, like every fight. I'm talking about the undercard. I don't even know these guys' names was crazy. The nigga was losing the whole fight and knocked the nigga out in the last round type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like then, Isaac Cruz, Pitbull, Pitbull Cruz, nigga, fighting homeboy Ferrero, whatever his name is. Amazing fight. Pitbull won. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he got the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was crazy. These fights. My guy, he had the Timbs on. Yo, he had the jean shorts with the Timbs on. Yo, what's my man name, man? From DC, man. Nigga, what? I mean, I can't remember his name. He won. It was a great fight. He was a champion also. Then Benavidez and Morrell fought, yo, and them niggas went crazy against each other, yo. Them niggas had all this bad blood and all that, but they gave each other a 5 at the end, hugged it up. At first, they didn't even give each other a pound before the fight. You know how niggas be like, dang, before the fight.
It was some animosity. It was a little animosity. What? It was
niggas ain't fuck with each other at all.
Little friction going on
after they fought, you have a level of, you know what I'm saying, appreciation and like, damn, yo, this nigga really a gangster. Nigga fought the shit out of me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But Benavidez did his thing. And I know Benavidez feel a certain way because after he fought that hard fought fight and he won the fight, he wanted Canelo so bad. He been chasing Canelo. Canelo Alvarez has already inked a deal with Terrence Bud Crawford. And it's coming September, bro. This is big. This is crazy. And Crawford is a guy that's climbed from 142 to now he's going to 168. 168 or 160, whatever. That's crazy. And I told y'all when he fought Earl Spence, that nigga was bigger than what he's supposed to have been. He was way bigger than Earl that fight, yo. And I seen it when he was walking down and when he got in the ring. I'm like, yo, he's so big, yo. Pause. Like, why is he like this more than Earl? See, Earl didn't want to fight at 140, nothing. He said it. That's why Earl never wanted to fight at 147. He said, man, he know. I think he knew something before he did it, but he did it because the fans, everybody pressured that nigga. You know how much money he was going to get.
Got his ass beat.
Got whipped. You ain't gonna fight a nigga that's bigger than you. Nigga, you need to be big. Pause. Like, you gotta get to your shit. That's why Earl said, I ain't fighting nobody till 154. Like, he wanna go up now. Like, you should have just did that. Should have made that happen. But I understand with the belts. He was trying to get that one belt. Earl had all 3 belts. He needed that one belt from Terrence, and you lost.
But now they talking about, you said Terrence and Canelo.
Man, it's already done. They ain't talking about it.
That's on paper.
September, Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is fighting. You know how big this fight is? And you know who in Bud and Crawford camp? Floyd. Floyd is guiding him.
Another GOAT.
Floyd is guiding him.
That's my GOAT for boxing.
Yeah, so a lot of people GOAT. So Floyd's guiding Bud and he's about to fight Canelo. You know, Floyd beat Canelo when he was younger. You know, he was young as shit when they fought. Canelo was 20 years old. It didn't even matter. Floyd was going to beat that fight regardless the way
Floyd too smart.
How he danced around the ring. If you my weight, if you around this weight, I'll fuck you up. So, you know, Canelo went up in weight, did all this. Now you about to fight Bud, and now he went up in weight just to fight you. So he did the same thing. Y'all doing the same thing. There's no excuses. And whoever wins. I don't want to hear about, well, he went up in weight. Well, everybody went up in weight. Both of y'all. Canelo, you lost when you was the same weight as Bud to Floyd. So you already went up and then fought all these Triple G's and all these guys and this Bivol and all that. You fought everybody, right? Now you about to fight a guy that's going up like how you did, bro. So, Bud, you have no excuse because you went up. Because Canelo already did it also. And he won all the belts when he went up. So, I don't want to hear about, well, he's a little bigger. No. No. Let's fight, nigga. And it's already inked September. What we gonna do? I don't know. Are we there? Are we out there?
I don't know, man. You know, we gotta see what's going on.
Some months going on.
Yeah, we gotta see what's happening, man. You know, got a lot of stuff here on the ground.
And shout out to the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time, Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields handled up business. I hear a lot of people saying they don't like her no more. I'm like, why? Because she talked. She's bringing stuff to the boxing.
She showed up with the mink on, with the heels on. You know what I'm saying?
They don't like that.
I like that shit was hard.
I love it.
That shit was hard.
You see
Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know boxing a lot of times is about stage presence, about how you can, you know what I mean, build up the, you know what I'm saying, build up the fight. And
promote it.
And promote it, yeah. Like, that's what the promoters do. That's what the big-time fighters do. That's what Floyd does. That's why he bring everybody out.
Right.
That's what Javante does. That's why he bring everybody out. That's what Mike Tyson does. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Roy Jones.
Shit interesting. Shit was real interesting. She came out with a little wig on, with her heels on.
All that.
And her fur, you feel me? With the little, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was tight. I fucked with it. That shit was hard. Then she knocked Shorty out.
And she came out to fight.
Yeah. And
she was out there fighting a bigger woman.
Real
She's
talk.
heavyweight now.
Real talk.
She's undisputed. She got all the belts now.
Shorty was way bigger than her.
What?
You know what I mean? Laid her out. Like, I like it. I like it. It was good for TV. It was good for the sport. It was good for women's boxing. I wish Layla Ali was fighting right now because that's who she say she won fight. But you know that'd be gangster if that could have happened. That'd be a great fight to watch.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But I like it. It was interesting. Very interesting.
So we like the fact that Clarissa Shields did her thing.
Yeah.
And my only gripe about all of that is like, why do y'all hate on a person that's trying to push their sport? It's the same way y'all did with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It's like every other little sport that y'all are not really in tune to because of women. It's like y'all have something to say about it. I don't get that.
And it's crazy that the women can do, the men can do certain things that the women can't.
Can't do.
So the men can talk trash. The men can be like a little bit, you know what I mean, like provocative or flamboyant or arrogant or whatever the case is. But when a woman does it, it's frowned upon or looked at differently.
Wow.
Yo, they're playing a sport. They're competitive. You know what I'm saying? They're talking shit.
And then they watch the fight.
It's gamesmanship.
They was knocking. Like, they really banging each other in their fucking face.
Yeah, like, why can't they do that? But that's why the women's sport has advanced in WNBA is because of Caitlin Clark and because of Angel Reese, because of what they did, because of how they try to put them two against each other, the villain versus the, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tried to put that little stigma out there.
It's the bird magic shit. We know
right. And that's how the sport has been elevated. Crazy, yeah. And that's why the sport has been elevated to where it is now. You know,
Mike came in went wherever. I don't know where the fuck it went when Mike came. Mike had motherfuckers in every.
But they had to play with that black-white agenda.
But it started with
for
Magic Bird brought
question.
the NBA back.
They pushed that.
Yeah, they definitely pushed that.
They pushed that.
And it worked.
Yeah, it
like, what the hell? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, they pushed that.
Angel and Caitlin, okay, they don't even play the same position or whatever.
At all. But they played that villain role against the nice girl role. And they tried and they boosted that. And then because Caitlin is so good, and because she's white, especially, you know,
white.
That boosted the sport up.
She got a tray ball. She hoops. She a dimer.
She can play.
she led the league in assists. What the fuck are we talking about?
So now it's bringing a different audience to the WNBA game, and I think that's what made it where it is. It's getting bigger and bigger, and they're gonna get paid more. They're gonna make more money. Things are gonna happen.
Everything's going up next year and the year after that.
Ain't no question.
So I thought that we should be pushing for that.
And you got more girls playing at a younger age, so it's going to continue to get better. They're going to continue to get better because now you got girls that's really into the sport now because they're watching those girls and coming up, they're going to be better.
NIL deals, all the stuff going on in college. Like that would propel a
the
woman,
sport is
a
going to
girl's
continue to
brain.
advance.
Right.
And we got things like, okay, like girls leagues, you know what I mean? Now, before the girls used to have to play with the boys or whatever. Now we got girl flag football, girls basketball. Like they're going to keep continuing.
Girl flag football is thick.
It's big.
That's
It's
going
big.
to ESPN now.
It's big. It's big. It's big. It's big.
It's professional down there.
So women and girls leagues is going to keep getting bigger and bigger, as they should.
And we can end this off. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff I could talk about for sports, but we ain't gonna get into all that. We could do that another week. Let's just end it off, yo. You said a lot of things about Trump. You gave me a little joint about Trump and jobs being lost.
Yeah. He doing a lot of
the
USAID. He trying to shut that down. You know what I mean? That's a lot of nonprofit. It's like, you know, a lot of nonprofit organizations that's doing things all across the world, not just here in America, but they're doing things that help with certain diseases in other countries, helping, you know, smallpox, HIV. They doing stuff. You got people that work for these companies here in the world, World Relief. You know what I mean? Different companies, you know, that are here in the United States, but they do a lot of work outside of the United States. And Trump is trying to shut a lot of those programs down, whereas though a lot of people going to be losing their jobs. They talking about maybe 50% of the people that work for these companies are going to be losing their jobs. So they're going to be cutting funding for a lot of those programs. And we're going to feel that all around the world, not just here in America, but all around the world.
But why are we going to feel that? Like you said, we're going to feel that when you say things like that.
Let me
how the hell are we going to feel it?
Okay. Smallpox and different diseases have not been in the United States since like the 70s or since the 80s, a long time, years. Okay. But certain diseases are stopped before they even get to this country because of the troops and the people that we have on the ground in those other countries. And so those diseases come over here from other countries, but you have people over there who are working on these things and doing healthcare and helping people with HIV, helping people with vaccines and giving people different things over there in those countries in those third world countries, before that stuff even enters the United States. So a lot of those things that happen over there, us over here travel to those different places, and people over there come over here, and certain diseases and things that we have really eliminated could come back because we don't have those people doing those things all around the world. So that's how it can hit here at home. That's how it can hit here at home. And also, we have people who work for those companies who live here in the States. There we go. You know what I mean? We have people who live here in the States who work for those companies, nonprofit organizations. World Relief is a program who works around the world. World Relief is located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they're doing things in the world. Right. So if you cut those funds, a lot of people in the program, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. Right. So that's going to be felt here as well. And
that's about you guys' spouses, your friends, your cousins, your family.
Of course,
these people can lose their jobs.
Yes,
that they've been working for. They was working for these companies for years. And now all of a sudden, when a guy like a Trump comes into office, he'll make a certain
he's trying to do it.
Well, whatever.
We don't know I don't believe Congress is hopefully not going to pass a lot of these things.
Hopefully not.
But a lot of the aids and the things have been cut temporarily because of the things that he said, the executive orders that he's already put in place.
And it seems like my man like to talk about politics. I can get political for real, but I don't be trying to talk politics on this type of platform, but I can do that. And I love the fact that Black actually doesn't care about doing it. He wants to talk about politics. I be looking at him. We do it every now and then. We'll talk about politics, but Black don't mind talking about politics. I like that shit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people I talk to, when I talk about politics, it gets to it turns into this, it turns into that. You know what I mean? Me and you didn't even had arguments about politics, but I always strayed away from it.
I'm just for people. So when you start talking about funding that's going to cut programs for kids and cut programs for underprivileged
now
people,
it's time for you to step up
and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand that like we supposed to be for all. Like just because it ain't affecting me or it ain't affecting you, don't mean it ain't affecting somebody who you close to or somebody who you may know. You know what I mean? He trying to cut a lot of government programs, different subsidies. A lot of people is on these programs that we might, You might think they not, but Section 8, Medicare,
I know.
And a lot of different Medicaid. Medicaid, and a lot of different programs. You know, a lot of these programs that he's talking about cutting are government subsidies that are given by the government, and this could affect a lot of people. And it could hit here at home, and it could hit somebody who you love, who you care about. You know what I'm saying? Somebody not being able to get health care. That's very serious. Let's say somebody catches cancer, they don't have no health care. Right. They're going to go broke. Yeah, they're going to go in the poorhouse.
More than broke.
Let's say somebody catches some type or gets in a serious accident and needs health care, and they can't get no health care. That shit will make you go broke. That'll make you lose your house, your family. That make you lose a lot. So health care is very expensive if you don't have no money, if you don't have no job paying for it. Right. If you got to pay out of pocket for health care, let's say you got to get heart surgery. My father had heart surgery when he was like in his 60s. That heart surgery cost over $100,000. Of
course. Just
imagine you don't got no health care trying to pay for a heart surgery that costs over $100,000. It ain't no joke. That's so right. A lot of people thinking that stuff is all good and funny and cool and all this because you young and you might never been sick before. Mm-hmm. Don't get sick. Don't have something happen to you, because if you don't have no health care, it's going to be hard to pay for that.
That's a fact. Man, I love that, man. I appreciate that. Money went, he went deep on that.
Money bills.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Everybody got to really, go off of what they experienced in life and figure it out after they experience certain things. Because, like you said, man, you never know. You never know anything. So you need to know what you've been through. You need to know what you've been through. If you've been through some things, some other things is going to happen. It doesn't stop like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I've been through this, I've been through that. No, you got some other shit that you're going to go through. And especially health. And you better appreciate your health and appreciate the fact that you wake up every morning and you can say, thank you, Jesus.
Don't catch cancer.
Yeah.
Don't catch cancer and had to get chemotherapy, had to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? Don't have something happen where you got to have dialysis and all that shit.
Yeah, because everybody think it's sweet till it happened to them.
Yeah. Without no health care. Yeah, you think this...
You better have some health care.
You better have some health care. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's why when Obama was in office, he had Obamacare where so he made sure that every single person had health care. So a lot of those programs that they're trying to shut down, a lot of those government-run programs where the government is paying for a lot of those things. Because people, the 1%, a lot of the rich, they can pay for their health care. They got millions of dollars.
Is it 1% though?
They can pay for that.
Is it really 1%?
You know what I'm saying? They can pay for that. I don't know the number, but they call it the 1%.
I know that. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? The 1%ers, they can pay for that.
They always say it's 1%.
Health care. They can pay for that.
It's really 1%.
You know what I mean?
The population, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, so
it could be a lot.
Yeah, they can afford that.
I don't believe a lot.
The regular everyday working man who making $60,000 to $100,000 a year, whatever, it's gonna be hard to afford. You catch something real. You get a real dilemma going on. You got diabetes or you got something serious.
You watch John Q?
Whereas though you need a lot of health care, right?
You watch John
Q? You need a heart transplant, or you need a lung, or you need something serious.
Have y'all watched that movie John Q?
You know what I'm saying?
Check this out.
Straight up.
What he's saying is real. And if that happens to you and your family, John Q will happen all around this world.
How many people on Section 8? How many people living in low-income housing? Those are government-run programs.
That's a fact.
So those things get cut. Free and reduced lunch. We can go to the school system.
Everything.
Free and reduced lunches for kids.
Lunch tickets. I used to get lunch tickets.
Right. Those programs, government programs.
Yeah, I got lunch tickets.
Those programs get snatched away. A lot of people going to be hurting more than they're hurting now.
So our advice to everyone in the world and everybody that's watching this or whoever, you know what I mean? Yo, do what you got to do. Eat your fruit. Stay healthy. Try to do what you got to do for your family. Make sure they right. Try to, implement certain things into their lives that's going to make their lives better and all that, because you can't control politics. You can't control Trump, can't control presidents and this. And
well, you can't control it because you could have voted for the right person.
Well, we know that's skewed. We know that's skewed, though, Black. You can do all of that, but they The president's already picked. I mean, well, we could talk about that another day. The president's been picked before you even tried to pick it. You know what I'm saying? And if we want to talk about that, we can talk about that too. But you know what? Keep it a stack Sportcast. I'll holler at y'all when we smile at y'all, man. Hey!